How does a nation defy all odds? Today, we're diving into Israel's improbable rise to power.
So how did this tiny nation, with no resources, become one of the world's most powerful?
Back in 1948, its survival looked impossible, let alone becoming a world power.
It was attacked on day one with no oil, almost no water, and no real army. So, here's their first secret. They didn't have the muscle, so they had to outthink everyone.
Get this, out of bombs, they dropped seltzer bottles from planes just to create panic.
And that creative thinking led to building one of the world's best spy agencies, Mossad.
One spy, Eli Cohen, pulled off an amazing trick by pretending to help Syrian soldiers.
Turns out those shade trees were actually perfect targets, marking every single Syrian position.
Okay, survival was handled. But what about having literally zero natural resources?
Secret number 2 was their education system. It wasn't about marks. It was about solving national crises.
This is where huge inventions like drip irrigation and the Iron Dome came from, pure necessity.
So they had the brains, but constant war? Yeah, nobody wanted to invest in that.
Then, a game changer. 1 million skilled immigrants arrived after the Soviet Union collapsed, a huge brain game.
To kickstart investment, the government rolled out a genius plan called the Yozma Fund.
The deal was simple. The government took on most of the risk, but investors got all the profits.
And just like that, the floodgates opened. It kicked off the whole startup nation boom.
So what's the big takeaway from this incredible story?
It really boils down to 3 things: understanding power, valuing people, and creating your own advantage.
It leaves you wondering, right? What unique advantage does your nation need to build for its future?